Deontay with Deontay's Reviews. So, earlier today we got Malachi coming back into the skit land, and him and Ro, he's walking again. Like it's good to see Malachi back walking again. So now it seems like they're catching up, Ro and Malachi catching up, and she's bringing him up to speed about Temar and Britney. Let's go.
It got me all the way to like a slight limp. I'm just not trying to be funny. I just turned into a pimp. Like, don't, because I'm serious. They said I'm gonna have a permanent limp, basically. But enough about me. What's going on with our daughter?
There's always something going on with your daughter.
Always.
When's the last time you talked to her?
It's been a girl. My. You ain't lost your touch. I talked to her a while back. She was saying that her, the photo thing was going well. She would mention that when Beyonce was going to come to town, she was going to take the pictures at the show and talking about possibly going on tour. So I assumed that she was doing well.
What you mean she's supposed to be going on tour? What, she got a contract or something? Because she ain't told me nothing.
She going on tour with Temar. She probably gonna try to go where Temar going to California. That's probably where she gonna go. California with Temar. Find her an Airbnb to stay out there with the little young buck. She gonna go out there and be the Puma that she want to be.
Maybe she want to surprise you, bro. I don't know what to tell you, but she told me that it was going well. And I know Beyonce was just in town. I assumed that our daughter was there making her money, taking pictures. And I guess she obviously have other things lined up.
She got other things lined up, all right.
What do you mean by that? Oh, shaking your head too long. What'd she do, bro?
Britney is dating one of Wayne's sons. And it ain't the oldest one.
How old is the youngest one?
He just turned 18. And he just graduated from high school on his way to college.
What is Britney? What? You know what? I know you lying to me, so I'm not paying.
Britney is a Puma. She's a Puma. The daughter of a cougar. She's a Puma. Britney is a Puma. She's a Puma. The daughter of the cougar. Britney is a Puma. Oh man, so of course we know Ro, when she came into the skits, she was known as the cougar who was dating Wayne, the older yet foxy woman that was dating Wayne, who was in his like early to mid 30s. And so I guess what you call it is when there's a younger woman who's like in her 30s, but she's messing with somebody younger, they call her a Puma. So Britney would be the Puma in the skits. Oh my God, this is hilarious.
Paying you no attention. Ha, good joke.
No,
I don't believe you.
So why would I lie? Why would I lie?
I don't know, but you better be lying.
No, I'm not.
What is she doing with an 18-year-old, bro?
I don't know.
So where was this relationship happening? Around here?
I know you're not doing that.
Huh? You telling me about it, so
Yeah, I'm not. No, you see, she's not here. She's barely here. I see her in passing.
So then how we know this is a real thing?
Well, Wayne, first of all, I found out myself, and then of course Wayne comes to confront me, and we have this conversation, and he tells me everything.
What's everything?
And I asked her myself, well, now why would you do that? She says, well, you did it. You did it with Wayne. Like, Wayne was a grown man. This is a child. You're a pedophile. So the fact that I literally think something is wrong.
Just to be clear, Temar is 18, Britney's in her 30s. She's like, what, 35? So technically, she's not a pedo, but this is Rose's response to her being upset about her messing with Temar, just to be clear.
With her, because the fact that she sees nothing wrong with that, Mommy's still grown.
So she's acting out. So what else is going on?
And what else is new?
You got me there.
So she's acting out, and that's all you got to say?
I'm saying, let's get to the core of it. Like, why is she doing this? Doesn't make sense.
You would have to talk to her. I don't know.
So we're gonna cut the skit here. So this is a conversation that needs to be held between Britney and her father. Could it be that Britney is acting out because Malachi hasn't been present lately, and she's been dealing with, you know, the relationship challenges she has with her mom? Sometimes kids will find themselves in crazy situations and in crazy entanglements, relationships, and engage with people in romantic ways that they should not be, because there are deficits in many other ways in their life, whether that be a parental deficit, whether that be a social deficit, insecurity, not feeling enough love, or whatever the case may be. And I think that this could be a great example of the lesson to be taught here is check on your kids. Find out who your kids are, what your kids are up to, even when they're adults. That doesn't mean bombard their lives or be overbearing, but to know what's going on so that they feel loved, that they feel protected, that they feel cared for. You know, I just find it even ironic too, even when we think about the situation from Tamar's aspect. Could there have been some better parenting that Wayne could have done for Tamar so that he doesn't find himself in this situation? Perhaps. But all across the board, I think there is something to be learned here from both Temar and Britney as it relates to parenting and as it relates to being present for your kids. And just because you have money to give them does not mean that you're present. It does not mean that you're checked in. And I'm not saying that the lack thereof of both Wayne, Ro, and Malachi and Tamar's mom not being present is the cause of this. This is just a teachable moment for the situation that says a lot, or it can teach a lot. So I don't know. I don't know if, because Ro and Wayne said something to Britney, her being the oldest of the two, Temar and Britney. Now, I don't know if Malachi saying something to Britney is going to make any much more of a difference, or if she's going to leave Temar alone, or if his approach is going to be so harsh where it's not going to do anything more but push her closer and closer to Temar. But let me know in the comments what y'all thinking. I think there's a lot to be learned in this situation here. So let me know what y'all thinking.